Hello? Are we live? Am I too loud? Let me know! Am I loud? Or not for you? Or am I too quiet? Hello? Guess what we're here to do? At least some of y'all should know how much of a fan of Xenoblade Chronicles I am. If you don't, well guess what? I'm a huge fan of Xenoblade Chronicles. Today, Xenoblade Chronicles 3 just launched. So what does that mean? We're about to play that game. I got the game. I got it physical. This is still in the cellophane wrap, so we're going to be unboxing it live and then putting it in the Switch and then playing it. I actually have a camera set up just for this occasion, right here. Can you see this? Looky here. Also, look at that. It's actually a dual mat, like a Yu-Gi-Oh dual mat, but I was like, hey, this is actually, it's like half a mouse pad. It's a mouse pad. That's what it is. It's a mouse pad. But it's also a dual mat. And it takes up the whole desk space, so that's cool. I have a Slifer for the Sky Dragon one too. Oh good, I thought the microphone would be in the way, but it's actually not. That's interesting. Okay. And I have all the Xeno games right here. Why do I have two boxes of Definitive Edition? I have no idea, but I have two, and I have X, and I have the original Chronicles on the Wii, and I have Xenogears. So we is gonna be opening this on camera live.
Quote me on that shit.
First of all, what do we got on back here? Does it look? What's the difference between this back and these backs? Probably absolutely nothing. They look pretty much the same, except for this one. This one doesn't have all the characters on top. Like, see, this one has all the characters on top. This one has all the characters on top. This one does not have all the characters on top. What is wrong with you, Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition? But okay. We is gonna open this, so let's do so. I guess oh wait, you know what? I got a pen. I can do it the much more time-consuming way by doing this. Boom. What I really want to see is what the inside of the case looks like, because the Switch cases, most of the Switch cases have like beautiful artwork on the inside. Some of them don't, some of them do. We'll just have to see. The Astral Chain one is probably my best one. Let's see what the inside of this looks like. Wow. I'm not gonna lie. This looks pretty boring. What do the other ones look like on the inside? Here's the Chronicles Definitive Edition. That's not that bad. Like, okay, you see Shulk. My boy Shulk, Monado boy. And, wait a minute. Why is Melia on here and not the other character? The other more important character? I don't know. And what did Xenoblade Chronicles 2 look like on the inside? Wow. Okay, that's even more interesting. The only characters on here are not the main characters at all. Are the main characters on here? Yes, they are. Okay, so we got Man Bun Dude here. We got Furry Ears Girl here. We got even bigger Furry Ears Girl here. And Blurry here. Okay, but the important thing is this. Holy crap, Nintendo. How am I supposed to, like, decipher this cartridge between Xenoblade 2? Like, but look, see? How the heck am I supposed to, like, if I'm looking at these from a distance, especially if they're in a case or something, you just see the top of them, and I'm like, okay, I want Xenoblade 2 or 3. I'm like, okay, which one's 3? Oh no, that's not 3. Actually, that is 3. Anyway, yeah, so as you can see up here, well, I just pop the cartridges in so they'd be all in order. So you'd have Xenoblade 1 Definitive Edition, then Xenoblade 2, and finally, once I click this one in, boom! Oh boy. Okay. Most of my excitement comes from just what the music sounds like. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Here we go. I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know if I'm playing with the Joy-Cons today. Any game I get like for the first time, I always try it on the Joy-Cons first, and then the next time I play them, I do it on the Pro Controller. So I don't know if I don't know if I'm ready to play this game. I've been like anticipating but no Control Pro Joy. I mean, I have one at the ready. So we're about to. How long is this going to take? Also, we don't already have the expansion pass up. Oh, wow. That's what you get when you have great Wi-Fi. Okay. Okay. We don't have to worry about that. Okay. All right. I feel like I should move the camera over a little bit because I feel like I'm going to be doing this a lot. And I don't want to be out of camera shot like when I'm... So I'm going to move the camera over a little bit. That makes more sense. But now it looks like something's creeping out of the closet. Okay. 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 What are we getting? Yes, I'm playing with the Joy-Cons. Okay. I'm not ready. This music, I know we're going to have a good music track at the beginning. There's not going to be an opening cutscene. It's just going to be a splash screen in the clouds or something. I'm not ready. With the sword. With like the Monado or with the game. There's autosave now? To my knowledge, they've never had autosave. Or at least they didn't have autosave until Definitive Edition. The song. The song. Can y'all hear the song, by the way? I'm assuming no. There we go. Oh boy. The song. The Xenoblade, like, they open up with, like, a beautiful piano or orchestra piece or something like that. Xenoblade 1's opening song is next level. Xenoblade 2's is great. X, it's great too, but as a tactician musician, as a tactimuse, I gotta do this. I gotta listen to the song. Oh, I don't have it. Oh, I do. I can't do it. Crap. I was gonna move to the, I was gonna move to the unboxing cam and, like, act like I'm playing piano on my desk. I might try to learn how to play this on piano. It sounds like it would be not too difficult to play on piano. But now we're about to get, what are the options? I'll figure out the volume mixing and stuff after I start the game. Okay. Here we go. Difficulty. We'll start with normal. I'm used to normal. Okay, okay. Here we go. Here we go. Story time. Story time. Ooh, boy. I think I've been spoiled to something already, but I hope it doesn't happen in the beginning. Hope I can, like, gradually get to it. By the way, this will be a regular series. Okay. So get used to seeing these streams.
It's time to stop!
Are we playing Majora's Mask now? Whoa! That's a lot of people on screen! Oh Okay, already. Okay, graphical marvel for the Switch. When is the last time a Switch game had that many characters on screen? Because usually, to my knowledge and memory, like most Nintendo Switch games couldn't handle that many characters on screen. And this is in-game engine. It's pre-rendered cutscenes, but it's in engine. So that's crazy. Water effects. I'm
Come on, hurry up! The Queen's anniversary is gonna start without us, guys.
Queen.
Yeah, move your feet. Hop, hop, run like you mean it.
Hop, hop.
Slow down, guys.
Whoa.
Is it true though? There's gonna be fireworks.
Oh, there is.
Yeah.
Ooh, dude's a little chubby.
Setting up yesterday. There were loads of them. It'll be worth it, promise.
Wow. Hey, we got the Nopon. This looks... Oh. Okay. So, disclaimer, alright? I'm not going to spoil any of the events in Xenoblade 2 or 1. At least nothing that's not, like, onto the surface level. Like, I'll be talking about some of the characters in Xenoblade 2 because they're right there on the screen. Like Rex, Pyra, Nia, characters that are, like, in the beginning of the game. I'll be talking about Shulk. Shulk is in the beginning of the game, okay? Shulk. You know, anything that's in the beginning. So, some of these things, if there's references to the games, I'll be blown away. Or I'll be talking about it. But I won't talk about the context behind them, alright? Hi. I think this character is Noah. We got birds. Are we in London? It's time. Whoa! Dude activated witch time already? My man is already activating witch time. Dude, snap out of it. Oh, he's about to be attacked. Something's about to attack him. Something's about to blow up. Something's about to just cast a shadow on the world. Dude's having a reaction. Or a vision. Hello? Whoa! This is the... Oh. That's a Titan. Oh, okay. What? Should have gone for the head. Holy crap. They're Thanos snapping everything. What the fuck? Hey, I might be cursing in this. Oh, this is the big, oh. Whoa. Mechon. That looks like Metal Face, but it's not. Looks like just a...
Two colossal martial nations locked in war.
Nations.
Keves and Agnes.
Agnes and Keves, okay.
What is it they need to stay alive?
Oh, careful.
Water?
Wait, so...
Food? Certainly.
Okay. People are actually dying. The blood is red. Although I don't know if this is actually blood.
Is life itself.
Friggin' particle effect blood. I think I took note of this in the last Xenoblade trailer I watched. Sucking the life force out of people. What the heck kind of enemies are these?
Taking each other's lives.
Whoa! A chariot, okay.
With the taken flames becoming your own in turn.
Sure. I'm gonna turn my volume down a little bit. Okay.
While
Mouth
the
lasers.
The one whose essence is stolen.
These look like the soldiers from Xenoblade 1.
Leaves only a husk.
Husk! OMG. what is going on here? I mean, obviously this is sucking the life out of something.
What are you playing at?
Bombarded.
How can we claim their life if you blow up the whole sparking thing?
Claim their life.
Cripple them! Aim lower!
Oh, that's
Yes, sir.
that's
Lower and aim.
so. Oh, okay. Aim for the crotch, apparently. All these characters have, like, pelvis circular things. Who do we have here? This is like a straight up Star Wars battle scene. And I like it.
Living to fight.
Oh, there's the first line of the trailer.
Ionios. Cruel irony that it should mean eternity.
Ionios.
Slowly but surely.
Oh, we got characters now.
Even though we have yet to realize that fact.
Oh, we're about to play the game. Oh. Ooh, my dude's already freaking slick with the sword. Lands. Okay, so big dude is Lands.
Even so.
Maybe listening to these
Flapping your gums and move.
voice acting too.
We've got more
What the
incoming.
What the that Lance? Is that even what that is? I don't know. Oh, okay, we're playing. Oh, okay. Wait, okay, slow down. Okay, you automatically attack an enemy if you're okay, auto attack. Yeah, whatever. Stand still near an enemy. We got 4 characters on our team already. Okay, stand still near an enemy to continue auto attacking. So yeah, you gotta stay in proximity. Alright. Whatever. Okay, controls very similar. I have to stand still. So it's Xenoblade 2 style moves. Can I? Okay, yeah, I can change that. Okay, there we go. Alright. And now this dude. Agonist attack. Okay, here's something I didn't know about. The names of the characters. So I knew Noah. I didn't know the brown hair girls Uni, Lance, and Mwamba. Okay. Didn't know these characters' names beforehand. I knew Noah. That was about it. By the way, I found out why this character's name is Noah already. But it took a lot of, it took digging deep in the franchise history to figure out why this character's name is Noah. Apparently, Xenogears' original name was Project Noah. Yeah. The original Xenogears on PlayStation 1. Before it was Xenogears, it was called Project Noah. And now the main character's name is Noah. Full circle? Anyone? Okay, an exclamation mark will mark your next... Oh! So this... Will it show up on screen? Or is this like... I guess it's similar to Xenoblade 2. But the exclamation mark is actually where it's supposed to be. Okay. If you tip some... Okay, yeah, so I can look at the menu and stuff. Oh, I'm moving now. I'm actually moving. That's up. Oh, there's my jump. Alright, whatever. Sorry, jumping.
Having the upper hand doesn't guarantee your safety.
People talking during walking around.
Colony Sigma were fighting frantically for their lives. Just like us.
Hold up. Can I pause? Whoa! This menu interface. Hold up. Okay. This is slick. What do I got here? System. Yeah, okay, that's just what they were talking about. But characters, okay. Oh, I'm gonna have a field day with this after the stream. So those are my arts on the bottom right side of the screen. Okay. Interesting. So, okay, it controls a little bit like Xeno 2 then. Okay, yeah, whatever. So I can scroll through my characters. So I'm assuming the sword icon means attacker. This green icon here is a healer. I'm assuming that's what she is. And then this is a like a shielder or yeah, defender. Yeah, okay, it says right there. Okay. And then items? No items. Oh, I was holding down the hell button. Expansion pass. See, I had no idea there was a expansion pass. There's already a Nopon on the team? Sure.
Don't get in over your head.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, so it works just like Xenoblade normally does when like attacking and stuff. Where's my attacks at? Where's my arts? Do they just not show in this screen? Whoa! Lands has a ton of HP already. Oh, okay, already leveling up. Nice. Sure. Alright. This is just like get you straight into the action battle. Oh, we keeping on going. Okay. Arts are stronger than auto attacks, so they can be activated by Alright, so we got arts now. So I have a break attack. So this. Anyone have a topple? So we got break topple. Nice. What is this? Some sort of status effect. 5. Oh, I have to do 5 attacks. That's like a mission. I have to do it. Is it similar to where I have to like hit the button as the sword that strikes? Yep. Yep, almost exactly the same. Alright. Is that an achievement?
It's 'cause I'm just that good.
That voice I've heard before. Okay. Okay, so in the top right when I'm in the battle, it looked like there's achievements in this game. Okay. Are these supposed to be like titans or something? Or yeah, I guess titan colony?
Tough. And here I thought our colony had the higher. Noah, we gotta fight back.
Okay, way to interrupt your sentences. Okay. What's the achievement now? Holy crap. Area of effect. Oh, I already have an area of effect move. Interesting. Wait, who? Is there items? Oh! You can like stay in this like energy field to get like an extra boost. That is cool. I haven't looked any like mechanics up of this game, so I have no idea how to play this game. Oh, that is dope. Yeah, you have to like it forces you to move. For sure. I guess that's might have been one complaint people had with Xenoblade 2 where you couldn't move at all if you wanted to attack. Alright. What do we have? My man Noah. Uh-oh.
They outflanked us. Lance,
Well, that
the
sucks.
front line. That Trish's team.
Bento's playing Xeno
Uni. How are
DE.
things with Kite?
Uni.
What about our backup?
Looks like they're busy guarding the artillery. They're not going anywhere. Anyone's moving right now, it's us.
Okay.
Let's go. If the front line breaks, we're all dead. But
Okay.
the position.
So that's definitely not Rex's voice actor. Honestly,
We can
good.
handle this ourselves. Go on, move it.
There's the NPCs having meh voice actors, to quote the Nopon. So far, the Nopon haven't the blue one there hasn't talked at all. Do we have to fight this thing?
That's
Levness.
what's hitting us. Well, now we know.
It's do or die, Noah.
Got it.
Okay, so we gotta fight this giant mech already. Is that even possible?
Noah, show him your talent art.
Talent art. Okay, so it's like specials then, right? Actually, 11% okay. Like it on. Forming actions expected of a character's role. Oh, so if a healer uses it, it fills up. If an attacker, or if a healer heals the teammates, it goes up. If a defender like boosts the team's defense or something like that, then theirs goes up. And I guess if the attackers, you know, keep dealing damage, then it goes up quicker. Okay. Arts that give... if you can meet the requirement for arts that give bonus effects for positioning, your talent icon will flash red and your talent art gauge will charge a block. Okay. Alright. Oh boy. Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah.
Get behind the enemy's back and give them a taste of your extra.
Okay. Is that... Are they... Okay, she was saying no. Okay.
Nice and simple.
Whoa! Am I getting knocked back? Nice. Side break. So if I attack on the side... Break! Okay. Topple already! Use roll actions to recharge. What is a roll action? What does that mean? Do we have to do... No button commands. Okay. Win the battle. Alright, so now we just have to beat this thing. Okay. It seems like the characters move faster already. Alright. No launch or smash. Oh no! I should have used it from the back. Crap. Area of effect. Okay, so that's what that icon means then. That little plus icon. Yo, what's good, Ro? Ro? Anyway, hey! Okay, who the heck is Ro? Well, I'm liking the battle system kind of already. It's similar to Xenoblade 2 with some, like, more emphasis on field and location. Like, you have to stay in these, okay, back attack, so I gotta attack from the back. Boom. Yep. And then side break, so if I attack from the side, it does a break. Yep, top roll. Nice. And now I can use special. Nice. And boom. Okay. Just watching a person who was named Ro. Who's doing a lot of her persona review. Oh, okay. Oh, huh, by the way. So, this is irrelevant to the game. But, for those of you who are still watching, or, you know, watching the stream, who tuned in as soon as the stream started till I end the stream, thank you for being the first people to tune in to the first stream after the rebranding of GS Scurry to Tactimius. So yeah, from now on I am Tactimius, so you will refer to me as such. If you call me GS Scurry, I will correct you. I will correct you on stream. Anyway, continuing. Alright, cutscene time. Well, they killed a lot of people. Great. So here we have warring factions. Whoa. Dude slick with a gun. Well, okay. Already seeing this. Does everybody have guns and swords? Because I saw the... Okay, so that's your blood. So it's just red particle effects flying out of people. Nice. So... Does it say blood on the box here? Does it say there's blood in the game? Hello? Box? Alright, where'd you go? Yes, mild blood. So, mild fake blood. I missed something, I think. Okay. And the thing falls. Okay.
Victory!
Victory.
Victory is we won!
Okay.
We won!
He's like, don't celebrate yet. What? You could just retract your Monado or whatever?
Ours! Your
Alright. Time for the, scrutinizing the voice acting. Or, you know, criticizing the voice acting. Alright, they're just gonna leave all the dead bodies there. Nice. Oh, they didn't. Oh, okay. Where's his flute? So that's far into the future of that first scene we saw with him as a kid, I guess, right? Oh, I know who that is. I know who that is. Maybe y'all don't, but I know who that is. She's a character that doesn't show up till later in the game, so I won't mention her name until her name is mentioned here. It's that easy? I just had a freaking epiphany. Oh my god. Again, I cannot talk about this. I'll just tell you what I just realized has nothing to do with these three games. Has a little bit more to do with this game here. Oh, already this is... And this!
Every one of us is born looking like this. As soldiers. As weapons
that
for
is
slaying
fucked.
Agnians. Yes.
Slaves?
All of us live only to fight.
Whoa! That's...
Cut that out.
Honestly, that's the benefit... Oh, not the slave part, but that's the benefit of, like... not watched any other trailers, or especially that Nintendo Direct. Like, what? Like... Good God, if I watched that, I'm pretty sure that that Xenoblade Direct would have spoiled this entire game for me. But so kids are born as slaves. That is crazy.
Nice one, Lance.
Too early for that. Look, it's you they're after here.
Oh, we got nice like child or kid voice acting.
And we're golden. They're gonna get it handed to them.
I'm trying to like figure out like this new
Flickering hoop. You're as slippery as Noah.
flickering
sometimes.
hoop. Flickering hoop.
Puny. Chick never shuts up. Kite. Range darts.
Easy.
Ranged arts. Okay. Uh-oh. Whoa. Who attacked? Uni. You need healing.
Didn't account for
I am
that.
so sorry.
I snuck this
Kite?
up.
Who is Kite? Whoa. I feel like this dude's gonna freaking grow up to be like freaking OP as fuck. Or not OP, just like, whoa.
You
What's
okay?
that?
Uni.
I keep looking at that and thinking
You're a
Eugene.
lifesaver, Yoren.
Yoren.
Sparking dead weight.
Bro, this dude, this dude needs to go to sleep every once in a while. Got the sleepies in his eyes and everything.
Change of plan. Kite, you keep firing and don't stop.
Oh, what?
Whatever you want.
Huh?
Got the
Ballistic.
ballistic.
Just draw their attention.
I feel like this
Because what we're after here is that lame duck.
duck.
Yoren? But he's bottom of the class. Why bother?
Thing is, the brat's still a decent healer. Get it?
Healer.
Ah, right. So we're playing by the book here.
So these, are
Pisses
these?
me off, but the fight will be good as one.
So I'm assuming all these characters are like super soldiers because that sword there doesn't look light. Okay. Yeah, like, that sword doesn't look like you can just carry it around willy-nilly.
Can't! They've got the advantage! And they're behind cover!
So,
Can we flank them?
Noah. Whoa! My dude is thick. Green hair dude.
They're not in their usual formation.
Wait, what?
Darn it. This
Wait,
scene
no.
is going
Kai's just a
on
demon.
for a
So they're
while.
really after...
Like, this is a straight up play. Freaking.
Quick thinking.
This is like a straight up fight scene. It's not no quick fix fight scene. It's like Attack on Titan style, like long form attack fight scene.
Tough guy, but you can't hold out forever. Spark.
Spark. I'm liking the choreography.
Lands! You stay put. They want to take you out the running. Yeah, but don't you leave that nothing spot.
Ow. So
Why would you?
All that I am is yours.
okay, there you go.
Now you can carry on.
They all got tattoos. This one's got a tattoo on the shoulder.
Should have done that much sooner.
Whoa, careful. Dude got a medal already. Who gets the medals? Okay. Freckle face. Got the medals. Okay. And... okay.
Get off me. Had to go and play the hero, didn't he?
You really
Whoops.
think you could have taken them? I think Yoren did
Okay.
the right thing. If
Yoren.
he hadn't used his powers back there, you'd have been first out of the running.
Yeah, but still,
Alright.
didn't have to go get himself killed for it.
Killed?
He was trying to protect you. He lured in Garvel's gang.
They actually
Helped
died?
Turn it around. You know who wasn't up to it? We weren't.
Is that what's actually happening here?
Yeah, but just stop
Like
it.
that was an actual
No
death
more
a
arguing. It's my
a death match
I should have
of kids?
just done a better job. Then we'd have won.
That's crazy.
Hey,
So much for getting to the final, huh? Sorry. I let us down on your big day.
I do have a question.
I'm so
How, like,
sorry.
Rex was also a kid in Xenoblade 2. Wonder how close to Rex's age these
What
characters
big
are.
day?
The birthday.
Birthday?
What?
Whose? Yours, dummy.
What?
It's your second term, right?
Term?
Remember?
Oh.
A win would have been a nice surprise. Lance was pretty fired up too, weren't ya?
Cut it out. Hey,
Hey.
What?
he'll apologize, right?
Might do,
Oh,
might
for-
not.
Okay.
We each have a lifespan of 10 years.
Whoa!
We call them terms.
Terms.
Life begins with our first term and ends at the close of our 10th. And over the course of those 10 years, we fight continually. Though
What
in
hap-
reality, there aren't that many who can hold their flame for the whole 10 years. Most lose their lives on the battlefield
What happens after the
before
10
they
years?
reach year 10. But those who do survive to the end are honored in a special service.
Honored. What happens after that?
We call it the homecoming.
Oh.
Morning, Yor.
Okay.
Hey, Noah.
Okay.
Morning.
Morning.
Morning, Lance.
Are we gonna get one line from the Nopon at all?
Get a move on. Quick, we're gonna miss the homecoming.
You don't want to miss that.
First one they've ever had here, right?
Yeah, isn't it awesome?
Oh. Who's the dude? If it's a dude. Or is this... No, this ain't... This ain't... Oh, what's her name? Definitely not.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Even the queen's come out.
So she's a queen.
That's Her Majesty, huh?
Straight up queen.
Wow, I've never seen her before.
I have.
Hmm.
Some of y'all have too. When did she become an ice queen? I have no idea. I don't know. What is she about to do? Oh, the flutes! The flutes! Does this everyone play flutes? When they turn 10? Or when they're alive for 10 years or whatever? They become the royal guard or something? Okay. What's going on?
So cool. I heard the stories, but this is just wild. That's gonna
So
be
that's
someday.
the particle.
Just you try and stop me. You guys too. You're totally making it with me.
Of course.
So that's the particle effect they were talking
And you
about.
know
Or
it, right?
I noticed in
Huh?
the beginning.
Sure.
So it was coming from
Yeah.
her.
You bet.
What's happening? Disappearing.
Lives came from the Queen, and we all lived for a chance to take part in the homecoming. The chance to return to the Queen's embrace. Carrying out 10 years of service fighting.
Okay.
That was our whole world.
And then what?
Nobody ever thought to
You
question
just disappear?
until that day.
That day. A lot of emphasis on this girl. Until the day Noah replaced this person. I like the... I'm trying to like focus on the music and also on the video too. Oh, so okay, so it does have something to do with the flutes then. What? Whoa. That, so they're like trampling over bodies. Even with the machinery. And then they gotta carry their bodies
You
home.
have to.
Have to?
Huh?
You shouldn't be sending those guys off like that.
What? Why not?
Why are you like this, Noah? It's Agnes, our enemy.
Well, yeah.
Oh.
They don't have an officer, though, to send them.
Yeah, they all bit the dust thanks to us.
So what?
Look, there's no rule not to.
Ooh, that thing is
Then what, you're just gonna
giving me deja
keep going?
vu.
I know we're putting our lives on the line, but still.
Yeah, we get it already.
So this dude,
Friend or foe, someone has to lay them to rest. For that is my role as an officer.
okay.
Right.
So this
Is
dude
my
has
voice
empathy.
that deep?
Shot at you. Wasn't trying to be anyone specific. Right. I've had about enough of all this depressing crap. Let's head back and hit the showers.
Depressing. So
I want
y'all
guns
care
out
too.
With blood and sweat.
Bye, transport.
What blood?
Guess we missed it again.
Oh, bollocks.
That's the first time that word's been used in
Oh,
Xenoblade.
Noah always does this. How many times is it we've had to walk home now?
Nopon, are you gonna talk? You gonna say one word this entire game? Wasn't it like within the first 10 minutes of Xenoblade 2, there were like multiple Nopon talking? Oh, are we in a... Is this... Everblight Plain? Blight? Kind of like Blight Ganon? Ganon? So we're exploring now.
Listen, the terrain data.
Torchlight Hill. The terrain data. Okay, minimap. Yep. Just like any
Alright,
other game
let's head
ever
back
made.
to Colony 9.
Colony 9! Where is this the decay? Oh my! So, hold. Can y'all calm down with these notifications? So, is this the decayed remains? I'm like looking at this environment here and I'm trying to like see. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Ooh. So, RB and... Oh, the items actually show up. Okay. But not just a little death mushroom.
Are we the last ones here? Sorry I made you wait.
Ah, it's fine. We're used to it.
Oh, the actual design of the items show. It's not just little particles on screen. So, Rockabye Basalt and Buffalo Fossil. Okay. Progress or whatever.
Got a rare dude right here.
What? Oh, I gotta get around these things. Is that a unique monster?
Oi, how are we meant to fight that?
Yes or no? No, okay, they're all named that. But this one's like sparkling. Why? So, okay, all I have to do is look away and I... Okay. So I can attack these things. Bunnets. Bunnets are back! Nice.
Here we go, guys.
Right on. Make sparks fly.
Non-aggressive. Do we have aggression indicators on these monsters now? Hopefully, yes. So... Okay, so yeah, I still have to stay still. Right.
Hear that, Noah? Lance wants something a bit meatier.
Meatier? A bit meatier? Fossil. Oh wait, do we have a Collectopedia now? Items. The answer is no. Oh, the pause menu has its own music? I just realized that now. I think I heard this before already, but okay. Light fly.
Here we go, guys.
Let's give him the usual, Noah.
I like how they draw their weapons. It's nice and slick.
Smooth as always, Noah.
Seems like they might have taken some pointers from Persona. With slick animations and stuff and such. Oh, so we're being targeted by two enemies. Okay, so you have to pick up the items they drop. Okay, so... Oh, so... Yeah, so you can stay in there and heal up. Okay. Alright. Okay, so the auto attacks don't charge up the arts. They just automatically charge up. Alright. I am curious, can I play as the other characters at all? Auto view? Oh, okay. Build info. Okay. Space stats. Alright. But yeah, it don't look like I can, at least not yet, I can't switch playable characters. They could be all scripted too. Okay, I'm noticing now too. Pop-in distance, at least for the items, is this. Okay, so that's 70 when I did that. That says 45. So about 25 meters, I guess. Container. Oh, I can't get it. All right. Oh no. No dialogue. What's the matter, Riku? Oh, no. Just... Oh, now the Nopon talks. Oh, Noah, just because friends are worn out from battle is no excuse to not pay attention to its surroundings. Oh, hey, an abandoned container. If it's been cast off like trash, is it even worth trying to salvage? Salvage? Okay, so they contain a bunch of items. Nice.
Wonder what's inside.
Or one item. Huh. Wonder what's inside. If only you touched it. Dead! Must have snuffed it en route back to Colony 9. Rough deal. Yeah, and with that life left, all that life left on the clock. On the clock. Interesting. Lamenting Noah. Just wait a moment, would you? I want to take care of the off-scene. Of course, we have time. But ain't the clock ticking? Soldier who helps the fallen pass on. Okay, so I have to play music. So I run into dead bodies along the way, and I send them off. I dispose of the garbage. They have to be disposed of. I eviscerate the bodies. I'm enamored already, by the way. How's the fall damage in here? Not fall damage. So this environment is reminding me. First of all, I'm pretty sure this. I'm inside some Titan from Xenoblade Chronicles 2, but I don't know what Titan it would be. It looks like it.
Let's poke around.
I'll poke around. All right. It looks like it would be a Titan that I know. I'm trying to like figure out if the area I'm walking in is familiar at all. So does it auto target when I'm in the water? Oh no, it auto targets when I'm just near them. That's cool. So I don't have to worry about picking a target. It'll just auto target. Oh boy, these. The environments are making me excited. Just to play the game. While I'm playing it, just to play it. Top it already. I got something for you.
So, when's the battle happening?
So these characters are like, wait. So these characters are like eager to fight monsters and in wars. That's crazy. Gung ho, as some would say. I think we're not going to be getting to the end of chapter 1 anytime soon. Whoa, the frame rate. All right, I already found.
No substitute for a proper bath.
Anyway, notice the first graphical limitation of the Switch. Look at the frame rate on those enemies flapping their wings. It'll probably get better once we get closer. Or it might not. Yep.
Right, guys,
Fight
let's
this.
get
No,
it
it does not. Okay, so you got to use it when it happens. Okay, so the blue line is who it's aggroing. Okay.
We're just getting warmed up.
Oh, that was the. Whoa! They say the name of the monsters when they run into them. Bunnets again. Honestly, that was kind of funny, and it's interesting. So they're aware of the creatures. I mean, obviously they would, but I guess it makes sense if you're not paying attention and you get attacked by something, and you're not paying attention. They'd be like, "Oh, a bunnet hit you." Oh, that's okay. Thanks for letting me know, teammate. Training drills. Oh, okay.
Lance wants something a bit meatier.
Oh! You know what that is? That's an addressing of the tutorial problem from the old Xenoblade games. Because everybody skips the tutorials, or a lot of people do, because there's too many of them. So, what do? They made it so you can go back and actually not just read the tutorials, but actually, like, try the tutorials in practice. If you miss something and you're at a point where you're like, hey, what the fuck do I do here? Oh, let me go to that proper tutorial so I can remember what I'm supposed to do here. Nice. Oh, we're going to the Mechon here. I'm still calling it a Mechon until they say it's anything different. That's what I'm calling it.
There's Colony 9.
Always a welcome sight.
Actual Colony 9? No. It definitely don't look like Colony 9. 9 from Xenoblade 1. Actually, I'm going to stay right here. Right in the Venn diagram. And I'm going to go back. That, I think, is a really cool... Okay, so we all did level up. That is a very cool addition to, like, making it feel like an action RPG. or more actiony. Even though it's not quite action, it's still like you gotta pay attention to your positioning. Bringing it back to the, I guess combining the styles of gameplay from Xenoblade X and Xenoblade 1 and 2. I don't know. I don't know what this shit does. I didn't make the game. I'm not even a chapter in yet. Colony 9! Discovered. Trish. So the tank, the Mechon tank, is the colony, or is part of the colony? On the flip side, we did manage to fit up the flame clocks. That's what they're called. Wait, is that the ship, or the thing inside the ship? No, we're talking out here, just a waste of time. How to make friends move chatter into bath? We got a hot spring scene already? Again, we ain't even a chapter in. Can I just leave and explore this world? It looks like I can't go past there. Well, it looks like I can because there's items there. Yeah, I can go around right there. What am I hearing? Is that this making that noise? Oh, I can go up there somehow. There's a ladder. Hello, Nopon. So those Nopon mechanics told us to shut it all down while they handled the maintenance. Okay, so the Nopon are fixing everything. Oh, do I get, like, experience or something? Or, okay, weapon ranks. Or, oh, so when I like talk to people, that goes down. Or is that a time thing? Like, what happens when I talk to this person? Okay, Leon and Kurt. Pretty busy right now. Sure. Higgledy piggledy. Okay. Okay, so... Oh no, I get more time by talking to characters. Uh-oh. Already? We got a bathing scene? And it's co-ed? Apparently? No, it's not. Okay, I was about to say. Oh, yeah, it is. It is straight up co-ed. All right. And, of course, we got the Nopon swimming around.
You know how you became an officer after what happened?
What happened?
I guess. Yeah.
What exact? Oh. Oh, was this during the little witch time?
Still hurt?
No.
Oh.
I can't say I'm totally over it, but I'm getting there.
The pokey little flat biscuit.
I've
Did he die?
So many of our comrades. A lot's happened.
Ah, there's my friend. Riku.
Both for me and those sent on. Anyway, worry about him.
Him?
Poor guy. Pushes himself too hard.
Oh, he's getting steam. He's getting scorching water on his,
What can we do? He's been like this for ages.
open wounds.
He never got to apologize, so... You know.
What?
You guys talking about the battle? Don't worry about the bonus points, because I'll have nabbed them all.
The snuff you on about? I'll have you
Whoa.
know I clocked up a fair bit more.
Oh yeah, sure. I'm the one who took the
What
head
the
off its hinges. They give you loads of points.
Ooh, big deal. If that heal had come a few seconds later, you'd be sleeping in the dirt.
Good thing this is a T-rated game.
Yeah, no, that was part of the plan. You couldn't tell. I just felt like giving you the credit. But don't worry, you can thank me later.
Huh? You're a right Muppet, Lance.
Okay, so that's what's happening.
All right then, off to bed with me.
Yeah, all that walking's really done a number on me.
Is that
I'm sorry.
is that going to be happening multiple
on,
times this game?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Go. Okay. Okay, so now what? We go to sleep? Okay, so we're resting in the inn. And then the cloud sea level rises up. Rest to the max. Resting be very serious business. Alright, what do we got now? Another cutscene. Uh-oh. Red alert. Hey! Oh, so that was dusk. And now it's morning. Are we about...
Emergency assembly.
Uh-oh.
It's the crack of dawn, guys.
It's the crack of dawn.
No idea. We better take a look.
Indeed. Uh-oh. We gotta meet
To get to
in...
the assembly point, we got to run through the Pharaonis interior.
I think no one knows that, Lance.
Shit. To get to the meetup point, we gotta be a vocal tutorial. Uh-oh. What's happening now?
Remind me, what are we lining up for here?
Royal
execution.
decree from the castle.
Or
They
not.
say an enemy armored unit's approaching this area.
Oh, great.
Come on, man. I just got to sleep and everything.
Okay, so this one has a high...
Friend's fault for staying up late.
What the fuck? That's why they were concealing this Nopon's voice. This dude... This dude's Adam's apple has to be the size of his whole body. Jesus.
And whose fault was it I couldn't sleep? I asked you to do the maintenance on my power. Totally messed up my settings.
That probably different frame. Riku is popular guy, but crushed by weight of fans asking to do favors.
Okay, so that is Scruff,
Sometimes mix up
not
orders.
aquatic features.
Man,
Couldn't tell if he was
conflict's
furry or
bamboozled,
not.
Why not fix myself?
He's about to explode.
That's why I didn't get any sleep, furball.
I'm here to announce today's mission.
Okay.
You have one target. It's currently on course for the suppression area here.
So a defense mission. What? So they can just like beep and they see...
Judging from the mass, it's expected to be large in size. And based on its speed, we estimate it will reach the Alfeto Valley at 0100 hours.
So...
Notably, the target's a...
So Shield Hero and Alpha Me style, they just see their interface on their screen, on their high screen.
Considerable amount of ether energy.
Okay.
As for your mission, deploy at the canyon by the designated time. Investigate and
Uni's
destroy
thick.
the source of ether.
Sorry, I gotta...
Commander, one question.
Just taking notes.
Go.
About this target. Can we assume it's from Agnes?
We don't know.
Agnes.
We haven't been able to confirm,
Probably.
but it seems that they're also gunning for it. This would suggest it should be seen as part of a different enemy force.
Really? Who else would
Combat
it
with
be?
Agnian troops in the area is also expected. Details will be
Daffa.
sent to your iris after deployment.
Daffa's playing YouTube.
Clear? You are to remain vigilant throughout the operation.
Alright.
Dismissed.
I'm trying to figure out, like, what is up with these characters with the gray skin, with the... Because it's like, half the face, like the front of the face is like light gray, but then the side of the face is gray. Trying to figure out what, like, freaking lore piece would explain that. They might... The characters talk a lot, almost a lot. Seems like they talk more than they did in Xenoblade 2. There's 6 characters on the screen in Xenoblade 2. There's 3 characters on screen here, and it still seems like they're talking more, like in the battles anyway. Oh, I can't attack these things. I had to like lure them to me. So hey, hey, look, I'm here. Fight me. Fight me? Hello? Can I attack in the water? Oh my god, I can attack in the water. Okay, that is new. Where was this in Breath of the Wild? I'm not saying they should do that, but that's crazy. Okay. That is... Honestly, that's game changing. For Xenoblade, anyway. So, go to quests. I like that these tutorials are interactive. So what do? I just hold A and it just auto...
That's all of them.
That's it. Okay. So that's an affinity icon. If I do it... If I do it like the way I'm talking about...
Let's go someplace else. 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 Let's go someplace else.
Right.
Let's go.
What have we got around here?
Let's go someplace else.
Let's go someplace else. But so the way I so if I do it the way I'm talking about, like the only kids that would be like true gamers, like actual real hardcore gamers, would be the people who played the old games gradually into the new games. That's a hardcore gamer. That's a real gamer, not someone who plays the popular shit. Because then, okay, if all they do is play the popular stuff,
every day's
like,
a training day.
my dude's getting a workout. That's it. That's all you're gonna do. You ain't gonna do like jumping jack or anything.
Let's go someplace else. Let's go someplace
Okay,
else.
that's gonna be fun. If I want to annoy somebody in the chat, that's what I'm gonna do. What am I here? Hello? Ooh. Oh, my dude! Whoa, whoa, whoa! My man is cooking. Looks like soup. What are we cooking here? I love the camera controls in there. He's not cooking anything. He's just like this dude is. He's actually not cooking anything. Hey, you might want to put your spatula in the... Actually, you might want to not put a spatula in there at all. It's soup, not burgers, but still. Still be here tomorrow, but still, it's a nice feeling when someone thinks about your needs. Okay. It's a good system. Whoever made it made the... Oh, wow. That... You could look at that as a fourth wall break. Dude's thanking the game developers. Okay. You've been checking up and calling your 9 buddies every now and again through your iris. Iris. Where have we heard of Iris before?
Alright, let's start with an easy one. Point your iris at the computer terminal over there.
Iris? So, oh, okay. Let's see if it functions the same way as the iris I'm talking about. Iris? Make sure to check up on me as well. Okay. I think I see where that's going. Haven't even played Xenoblade, but I play Shulk. I like Shulk. I haven't played that much of Xenoblade 1. I still like Shulk. I think he's an awesome main character. Oh, we got... Whoa! So they have swords and... Are these like mecha?
Yeah! Now we're bringing out the big guns.
Okay. They look like droidekas.
What's up?
our rank, it is copper, right?
Talking about colony ranks. I mean, we did win big yesterday. It'll only be a matter of time before we make iron. That'll be it.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
What's the point?
Looks like they're rolling out silver rank for this operation.
The Nopon's voice, did you hear it? Dude has a freaking... I told you...
Silver rank? What would they be doing here?
Orders are orders. Can't complain.
Dude has an Adam's apple. Like... Jesus. That was the second most surprising thing in this.
Don't fall behind.
Point D. Okay. Yeah, I know. He sounds like, yeah, Dan Green. Dan Green is the voice actor. He sounds like Yami Yugi. You know, the funny thing is, there's dual discs in this game. No, I'm serious. Just look up Xenoblade 3 dual disc. You'll see it. Now I gotta... Okay, see. Before I knew what this character's voice sounded like, I was giving him, like, the Torah. Like, how very, like, longs to weigh benefits, so careful, like I was like, okay, that's what this character's gonna sound like. Now I gotta talk like freaking... I gotta talk like Yugi. How very, like, longs to weigh benefits. Or I can't even go that deep. Wait a minute. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on here? Skirmishes. You can engage in these battles by choosing to a side to back up. Winning can result in special... When no one in the other spots something of interest, you can... Do I have to, like, choose who to fight for? I have to fight for the bunnies or fight for the people? I'm gonna ask the chat this. Should I fight for the people or fight for the bunnies? Alright. Oh, I can't assist the bunnies. Darn it. That's stupid. Why can't I fight for the bunnies? What if I want to save the woodland creatures and such? Peter's not gonna be happy with this game. Are these are crust tips? Okay. Lenny?
Let's ask him what's wrong.
Lenny who? Where? Is what Lenny? Is who Lenny? Are these unique monsters?
There's tough and there's tough.
Yeah, that's a... Is this a unique monster? No, but why is it blue? I don't know. Guess I'll find out when I end the stream and do some grinding. Can I still not choose the animals? I can't help the crabs. Why not? I like crabs. Crabs are delicious. But as far as I'm a big advocate for, like, not classical music, but any sort of... Oh, is this a... Oh wait, is this a unique monster? Is that an acoustic? That acoustic guitar is going crazy. Ooh. Ooh, I'm gonna be bopping to this song. Holy shit. Ooh. Oh. Mm-hmm. Oh, this dude's about to die. Holy crap. Here, hold on. Hey. Freaking Yurina, heal Lod's up. Can I revive? Oh, she revived it. Okay. Could help with, like, other games. Oh boy. Oh, this song. You know what's happening with this song, right? it's getting a clone hero chart. So I got to avoid. He's level 5 now. He was level 6 when I encountered him. Bro, that song, holy shit! That is definitely going to be my first. I might try. Oh boy, that's going on the playlist for sure. Oh, cutscene. Cutscene. So the animals just fly away like that. Whoa, 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 whoa! What is going on here? What the?
This all we're getting?
Is that the iris?
Gonna need something a bit more meaty about now.
Tell me about it. Colony we fought the other day, dirt rank.
So
hardly filled up the flame clock at all.
So they gotta kill things to like fill up the clock. That's crazy. Things or people.
Lance, Uni.
Yeah?
No heroics this time. Keep your head screwed on.
Come on, man. No one ever tell you. I'm a hero in the making, I am. Without my heroics, our combat unit would be right up there.
Lance.
This dude is giving me a Ryan vibe.
Stop being so cocky.
Now it's Ryan time.
It was
that
just
Ryan.
a joke, mate. No need to glare.
Is it that bad?
Yeah. Something's not right here. Something just feels...
Something's right there.
Noah's intuition's never wrong.
Friends
Oh,
better
really?
listen to Noah.
This dude's got a spider sense? Or is it more like the Monado foresight or whatever? A vision! A vision! Is it just gonna like cutscene every area we come across? I'm okay with it. It just will take longer. Alfeto Valley. Rendezvous point. Oh, okay. Never fear. Oh, sorry. Never fear. Riku. Take it in stride. Also, pretend not to look terminal. Okay, whatever. What? Oh. Oh! Is this the, like, mini-boss theme? Oh! Oh, this song! Oh! Oh, I thought he was dead already. Oh, the beginning of that song was crazy. That song was crazy.
So
He's got command
it's gonna be
seals.
next month.
Yeah, just a little longer.
You're something else, Mwamba. The pride of Colony
Mwamba.
9.
Oh, you guys. Finally made it this far.
What's up?
So apparently these characters live for 10 years and then they die.
I was thinking, after this op,
Basically.
I'm gonna go and put in a transfer to the salvage corps.
Salvage.
You never know what will happen on the battlefield, right? You can laugh at me if you want.
I ain't laughing, man.
I'm not, I'm joking.
Because you've
Stowe, right? It's okay. I've sort of half given up already.
Yoren?
Yoren.
Well, at least... Huh? When I do die, I want to at least be of some use.
When?
Enough of that!
What?
Yeah, stop being a
Don't
downer.
talk like that!
It's like you're
I've always
expecting
told
to
you we're
die.
a team, haven't I? That means now and always.
You don't need to be like freaking. Oh. Yep.
Noah.
Yeah, so he did die.
Huh?
Ooh. And these are
Go
kids.
ahead.
They were kids then.
We
That's
got a
crazy.
call. Martha's team has a spot free.
I thought that said Mithra.
Oh, right.
I was about to be like,
Do me a favor. Come along with me to the office.
that's what I was about to do. Oh, I gotta go here?
Better put our backs into it, or
Oh! Wait a second. That thing's level 20. Nope. Forget. This is a cool screenshot. I'm taking that picture. Okay, so it's not actually sparring. Unless it shows like a little... Oh, yeah, okay. So it's a... like a little animation. So... I can go to level 8. I'll go up 1 level. Oh. Yeah, I'll go up 1 level. So now what? Okay. Oh, so you have to. Is it gonna show a little animation after I exit out of this?
I definitely feel stronger.
Yes, it does. But it doesn't show that much. Okay. Whoa! Oh, I'm not killing these things. Hey, dude. Hello? Huh. What's the occasion? What's the holdup? What's the line for? Hello, hello? Okay, we got more crabs. What's my level again? I leveled up to level 8. Okay. Do I need to level up? I'm level 8. What's waiting for me? Is this an actual voiced cutscene?
it's really supposed to be
Yes.
here. I don't see much.
Shh.
My dude's got a bad feeling, right? Yep.
Agnian troops.
Seriously?
They're still far off. They haven't spotted us.
Going in?
We don't have permission to engage. The only thing we need to focus on is our target.
Alright. Down due to black fog interference. So we have to like clear the way.
Heads up. Enemies at 2 o'clock. Go tell the main force. I'm worried
So what's
about
going on?
Moab and the others.
Muamba.
I think we'll go on alone. Okay then. I'll handle it.
How the nobody cares characters with the helmets on. That's why they have the helmets on. Okay, so now what?
Huh? Is that? So the Agnians want this thing too, huh? What do you think it is, Uni?
Does it matter? All we've got to do is follow orders and it'll work out.
You got the easiest job in the world. Just follow orders. It's just the orders might not be so easy. Is this a different theme song?
Well, they were no match for us.
What were they gonna do? Make me yawn myself to death?
I'm liking the lines here. I haven't seen any like memeable lines yet though. Except for the Nopon. Like that's a meme in itself. Holy crap. Alright, what's going on? That's what I saw. Oh. Shoot first. Ask questions later. Oh, they're trying to get the attention.
Is that it? It's not Kavesi. Definitely not Agnian either.
The spark is that?
Oh.
It's coming down.
A third faction? Whoa. An unknown force arrives. Meanwhile, these people are at each other's throats.
Started without us.
We need to keep moving. Head to the target.
You got it.
Yeah. Plot thickens, and it's only chapter 1. Yeah. Oh, I did a lot. Okay. Oh, they actually. Oh, they actually have names for the teams. Or names for like multiple enemies. This is Agnes Assault Team, and then also the name of the actual thing in the attack. Oh, heals. Wow, that's like a full buff circle. I'm assuming there's also areas for like debuffing and stuff. Okay, so we beat the force. Now what? Oh, this is the scene. This is the scene. I think there's a boss battle here. There's gonna be a major character. This is the scene from the first trailer. One of the main characters shows up here, I think. Whoa, that's badass. Holy shit, that was cool. I'm not gonna lie. Oh. Oh, no. Come on, Noah. Am I gonna have to take on all these? Nope. It's a major scene, I'm pretty sure.
My flame clock. It's filling up. But...
Flame clock? Okay, this is not the scene I'm thinking. Auto-saved. Because I'm kind of trying to just push the story forward. Uh-oh. Oh! This is the other faction or whatever. Whoa, okay. Shoot first, ask questions later. They wasted no time.
What are these things?
There are no pilots inside.
Dan Green in this bitch. Automatons? Alright. Wait, no, don't look at me. Look at Lance, so I can take hits. Let's stay in this Venn diagram here. Oh wow, I'm taking a lot of damage. Lance can take it, he's got a lot of HP. Nice! Combo potential.
Let's go someplace else.
Let's not.
Let's go someplace else.
Let's not.
Let's go someplace else.
Let's not. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted.
Fight with focus.
That's what I
I know, I'll rein myself in.
Popple. Oh, already? Whoa! Holy crap, that was a freaking straight up 1, 2, 3 combo right there. Okay, good. Okay. So, target land. And sideburn. Welcome back, Caesar. I'm... Oh! Oh! There we go. Holy crap, that damage. I guess so. I'm assuming I'm close to done with this chapter. Don't know though. Level 7, I'm level 8. Actually, I'm close to leveling up. Let me grind a little bit to get... See if I can get to level 9 before I end the chapter. Or get to the next cutscene, rather. Topple already. And stay in this defense ring here. Power ring, nice. So they are rings. Okay, that's charged. She sounds like Fiora. Topple. There we go. Now days. And boom. Ah, I couldn't use the combo.
So, when's the battle happening? Never seen this place before.
Gura Flavolulence. I think at some point we're running into a new character.
Is that it?
Is that it? A flicker of light. Oh, they're dead. Oh! Oh! Oh, I know this character. Wait a second. I think I know this character.
Damn it! Fighting both of them. That's gonna be a tough break. But what did I expect?
It's...
They'll do just about anything.
This has got to be Vanda.
For our precious Ouroboros stone.
That's his voice actor. This has got to be Vanda. Oh, they're dead. They are straight up dead.
That's the last of the automatons. We won't last long.
The battle unit's still holding. Go, save yourself. Get that stone to the city. Oh!
Ooh. Zip. What? Y'all gotta be kidding me. NOOOO? I'm assuming he's dead. Gunnica. Got what? He's not dead, is he? I mean, you. What the fuck? You, NOOOO, and VANDY, right? He didn't say VANDY.
There it is, the ether source.
First there was those automatons, now another unknown weapon.
What in the flames
Huh.
are we even fighting? No, not just us. Agnes too.
Agnes. So it's a third
Made it
force.
this far. It'll have to be here.
Noah, look.
These characters.
Is that a man?
He's no Agnian soldier. What is he? Was he controlling those automatons, maybe?
This is... I'm actually like... Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa. This dude's getting assaulted by Oragami. Holy crap. That is dope. A shield gun or whatever, a sword gun. Oh!
Kavesi troops.
It's the team!
3 of them.
It seems we are just about the only ones left.
These are the. I think these are the other characters.
And there's our objective.
These are the other 3 characters.
Noah. Yeah. We'll have to fight.
Mio?
I think. Mio! It's Mio! These are the main 3 other characters. Oh! This... Oh my god, every time I hear this song, I'm gonna go crazy. Listen to the song! Jesus! I guess we'll go for Mio, because I'm assuming she's the boss here. I missed that, apparently. Butterfly... Butterfly Blade? Sidebar. Yep. Boom. Style points. I gotta go after the Origami King first. Wait. Oh, my teammate's dead. Oh, the healer's dead. Can I... Wait. Oh no. Wait, did they revive their teammate? Oh no! Wait! I'm dead. Now that I'm paying attention to stats and shit. Okay. Focus on this person here. Any combo, okay. Time break. Boom. Toppled already. Oh, this song. Oh boy. I need to figure out like who the team leader is and who the minions are. 'Cause usually if you go after the minions first, the team leader is easier to kill. Oh! Well, and now I'm left. Yep, I'm about to die. Yep, I'm dead. I'm straight up dead. Oh boy. Retry one more time. Great. Okay, well, let's go after the defender then. And do not follow the leader. Bad idea. Topple. Hey, there we go. And... oh, no days. I gotta figure out what those mean. The tactics. Oh, that didn't work. And topple him. Boom! What? Done. Okay, go after the healer here. Oh! I think I might have figured it out. Mine is taking a lot of hits though. Boom. Boom. Oh! That did a lot. I missed. Back attack. Oh wow, he took a lot of that. Sponged it. Okay, we're getting close. Now it's Mio. pretty sure Mio is the attacker. Oh, good. Turn your back on me, will you? Oh, heal field. Great. Okay. Hey, Lan's getting the ring. Oop. Crap. I think we got it. I think we got it. Boom. I think if I use the overclock buster, I should end it. Or you might just win now. Backstab. Oh, thank goodness. We didn't even level up from that. So. Whoa, Land's got 666. Mio! And now a dance of death. That's all they're doing is dancing.
These kids are going to end up stealing each other's life force. And me. I've robbed them even of that kindness.
You have. How did you do that?
Where did... Call that a swing? You're way too slow.
He blocked it? No way!
Yes, way.
For a little munchkin.
Munchkin?
That's a real wallop.
Origami!
How many of those cards has this geek got?
Cards? All of them! King of games!
They'll follow you to the ends of the world.
He's got a full deck.
Fuck that! Why don't you back off?
Whoa.
How did you fool my Mondo?
Creep. Try
Mondo.
following that.
Love the voice acting in this series. I do. I do as well.
These guys.
Did you see that on Mio?
Hate to say it, but I think you're right.
I hate to say it, but there's only one guy there.
That gear. Special forces?
Yeah, defo. That'll be why they've got an off.
Furry.
Well,
Oh,
so
boy.
we. Even Stevens, right?
Even Stevens, who says that? Move. Special forces.
Can't seem to hit her.
Does she have divine protection of wind? Oh, you got her. It's because he's got the Monado.
What's that sound?
Sound? I'm not hearing anything. I'm liking this fight scene though.
Fast. And yet, her moves are really simple. It's almost like they have a rhythm.
A rhythm? Flutes!
An obscene tune. I know how that goes. 1.
It's flute time!
3.
Oh boy, here we go.
1, 2, 3.
3.
He's not even looking at me.
1,
Disrespect.
3, 4.
He's gonna do a perfect. He's gonna do a perfect shield, air dodge, whatever. He's waving. No, not possible.
Why you?
Oh, nice catch.
Hang on. The fighting stopped. When did that... At this rate,
Huh?
one of us is going to get killed.
Don't pull a Subaru.
Maybe both of us will. Something strange is going on. We shouldn't be fighting like this. We should run. Run.
Well, run.
Was it me who just said that? What is this? There's no time to think. I have to trust my gut. This is all too real. I hope I'll be able to.
You think too much.
To her.
Get through.
You're an Oxia from Agnes, right?
What the?
So you are then. Why are you fighting me?
As if you can talk.
Offseer.
You're the ones attacking us.
So.
What? Too scared to fight now? Too late.
It's not to do with fear.
Is that?
It's that sound.
Is that a Welsh accent?
I know you can.
We're fighting because there are enemies to kill. You think we'll just let you go?
Not the cards.
This is bad. At this rate.
He's trying to convince her.
Is that all you have to say, Agnes? I'm telling you.
Enough! I'm telling you that you're full of it. Take that.
Just take it. Oh. The clash.
Do I really have to kill her? She's so fast. If I lose focus for a second, I'm done for.
These Kavesi officers.
Kavesi?
I thought they were just window dressing, but he's different. And there's his sword. What's up with that?
What is up with it? It's a Monado, right? It's some type of Monado.
What's that?
Oh, it's got the Monado.
Oh, I see. I suppose this is the reason I'm here then, eh?
What?
Guess this is what they call fate. Fine then. Time for Guernica Van
It is Van Damme. What the? Of course, I mean, I knew it, but still. Whoa, flash flare.
What the?
What do you all think you're doing? Why the fighting?
What's this guy
Why?
saying?
Just why? Answer me!
That's a good question. I still don't know
If
why.
I see an enemy, I fight. So don't you interfere. Ugh.
Pull the wool
Don't mess
from
with
your eyes, kid.
Don't mess with Van Damme. He's too slick, no matter what game he's
Real
from.
target. That thing. And me. Now you just have your little scrap. Do you have any idea who the real enemy is? It's over!
Whoa. Just did a ground pound.
Now, is that all you need to fight? Truly? That's all?
Of course.
Huh.
Countless comrades have lost their lives.
Thanks to this filth?
Oh, really now? I could say the exact same thing. What do you think it's like for us?
Hey, look.
Losing friend after friend. You still
At the end of the day, that's what war
We're
is.
even just because both sides do some killing. What good's filling up these flickering crocks in our eyes? It will never replace the friends we've lost. That's why.
We aren't fighting because we want to.
We're not.
Oh,
We can see our lives written before our eyes. Fighting is all we have. Is it any wonder we lose loved ones? Or have to take them from others?
hey man,
All
spit
of us.
facts.
We have to fight so we can go on living.
Well, that's one answer.
Just who decided that this was how it should be? If I knew who they were or where I'd...
I know who they are.
Uh-oh.
You'll what?
Don't trust... I don't care if he's Van Damme. Don't trust him.
You're an overseer, eh? I guess I can trust you with this.
with him,
You better
with
listen
the
up
Monado.
now, because the face of your real enemy is...
Dead. Well, that did not take long. Wow. Okay.
Muamba!
No.
That did not... Well, that was to be expected, honestly. Oh, as if it's fusion time. What am I looking at? here?
Help me, Mio.
He got hacked.
Muamba! What is that thing?
Never seen anything like it before.
It's
Uni! What's wrong? What is it?
a
Seen
vision.
anything before?
No, how could I have?
Noah?
No, never. This is no normal creature. It's something else.
A vision?
Oi, oi! Don't go stopping on my account. Get back to killing each other. Come on.
What? He's just here to watch?
Thought that was your whole raison d'etre.
It's speaking.
Hey, Titans can talk, don't you know?
Too worried about your buddies to fight. Can't have that.
Mobius.
All right.
Oh wow, that's fucked.
You scum!
Oh wow, this is some entertainment.
Am I gonna have to fight this dude now?
Two rival factions murdering each other over one little rock.
Hey,
Your objective is staring you in the face.
thank you for, explaining the premise of the entire game to everybody.
Finger on it. Don't you just love it? Don't you want to savor it? The sweet taste of a life cut short.
So they never knew... Wait, no. Yeah, probably not a good idea. Wow. Is that actual blood? Is this a Xenoblade game with actual blood? Oh. Not bad.
Well, what did I expect?
I didn't expect much, but...
That's about...
Yeah. It's a little easier to see when you're actually playing it. It's probably just the shrinking of the screen. I don't know. Wow. Just deflecting the bullets aside. Well, hey, whoa. This is really intense, really early. Oh no, why you gotta do my man? Why you gotta do my boy Vandom like that? Yeah, dude. Do what he says. Now we gotta fight him. Okay, I figured. So he's the boss of the... This song. Oh my god. So we're all on a team now? Is the whole squad here?
Maybe I'll take care of you first.
Do it. Come on, let's go. He's got 8 balls on his chest. Or infinity rings. Okay, so they're just kind of helping. They're not actually on our team. So we have to get him to halfway. That's what that flame on the... either that or it's like rage mode. There's no point to do focus attack. There's only one enemy. Whoa, that's crazy. I think this is the ending boss of Chapter 1. It's gotta be. Lance! Lance, live! Live! Here, I'm gonna push you into that healing circle. Stop taking so much damage. Wow. That's actually kind of funny that I actually had to push him. Me actively pushing him into the healing circle actually saved him from dying. Alright. We're making friends now. No, don't kill him, or girl. She's got a backwards, sideways...
If you're done thanking me, maybe you could get up.
Backwards, sideways ponytail. Oh no, it's not. The final boss of Chapter 1.
You're just slowing me down.
Whoa! Those origami things can be shields too? I said this dude was similar to Gambit. Is he gonna activate the fusion?
Start working.
Work!
If you don't start up.
If VANDY says work, that you gotta work.
And the world.
No, you need the Monado or what? Oh, it worked. It just worked. Okay. I was like, you need the Monado to work.
That's what I'm talking about. Looks like it wasn't all for nothing.
Now what? So now, is this where that like fusion mechanic comes in?
One down. Good start.
No. Oh.
Two for one.
Oh. Relentless, I tell you.
It's not over yet.
Oh no, he pressed the cube. He pressed the Oh, is this where it happens? That's the trailer music. Oh, oh, backstory. Backstory. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, he pushed the button. Don't push the button. You're gonna forget it. Well, this time pushing the button made him know everything. Apparently. Oh. So now we're fusing together. Fusion monster summon. There's so many multimedia references in here.
What did I just do? What? This hand. Is it mine?
Oh, now they're fused. Fusion summon. Yeah, that's what. No, that's a synchro summon. Is that a synchro summon or a fusion summon? Somebody let me know. They didn't use polymerization. And they have dual discs. Not yet. At some point in the game they have dual discs. XYZ. No, they didn't stack on top of each other though. There was a catalyst. He pushed a button and something happened. The pushing the button was the polymerization. Ouroboros. Wait, so they have...
When Kenneth and Agnes come together in unity, you're practically one step away from being on the same level as us.
So they have different, like the forms have different names?
To put it bluntly, you're failures. Fact is, the two of us are mortal enemies.
What is that supposed to mean?
You got the picture? No further questions.
They're enemies to kill and you gotta fight. Wait, so now I gotta... The dance floor? What the... What is go... Well, first of all, this dude moves very slowly. Or... This... Dragon Tail. So what a... Okay, so now I'm playing as this character. High crit rate. Boom. Okay. Interlink. Whoa! That was part of the first move. Oh, that recharges very quickly. Oh, the arts never... You don't have to charge them. Oh, that is crazy. And then he goes back into rage mode, I assume. Boom, 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 boom. And it's a... So it's a 5-hit attack. So what is this one doing? Whoa! That's dope. Freaking Frozone or whatever. Area of effect next? There's no reason to do an area of effect, but still. I can't heal this person. Great. Oh no, he's dead. High crit rate. Alright, will I win? Yes. Okay, good. Now what? Ah, you're getting used to it already, huh? Whoa! Chaos control. Okay, dude knows. They know chaos control already.
Pretty good. Well, what a toughen.
Toughen.
We'll say I lost this one, yeah? Who is he talking to? No idea. But got a parting gift for you. Don't worry, there's plenty to go round.
It's the Infinity Gauntlet. Or the mark of Voldemort. Whoa! What the f—
And now the whole world will be your enemy.
Oh, great.
I wonder how your lives will turn out.
Oh, I think I know what's happening.
Watching you.
And I have a inkling of what they are, what that character is.
Who even was that?
That was very interesting. I'll just say that. I'll just say that.
Was that you guys just now?
Mio, what's happening here? What's going on?
I don't...
Hold it right there.
They can hear each other's.
You guys.
Oh.
Put away your weapons.
No! Random, don't die already.
Now.
We're not?
Then...
Heal him. You're a healer. Heal him. You ain't heal him. You're a healer.
Thanks.
Yep. The X. That's Venom, all right.
Skin's all wrinkled.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's called getting old. This.
Old.
Oh,
Well,
what's old? They don't get old apparently.
First time, huh? Seeing a human like me, I mean. Well then, looks like my plan was a success.
What plan?
You six, you're now Ouroboros. Check the flame clocks in your irises. Do they look different to you?
Now you mention it.
Our flame clocks have changed.
I never
shape.
saw them. Oh, so that's what they are?
You see it? That's the Ouroboros ring. Guess I did good. Entrusting this power to you. That mark there. Late 10th term, eh? 3 months left till your homecoming. That about right?
Oh, what?
As for the rest of you, you're probably about 2 years off, right?
Ooh boy.
Me. I've been alive 60 years.
Oh, then he's not who I thought he was. But he's still Vando. That's crazy. Terms? Oh.
Yeah. I've been alive 6 times longer than you lot. This is how people are really meant to be. Listen, folks.
So, yeah. So they don't grow old, but...
There's still something else that needs
yeah,
to be
okay.
done.
That's a theme.
You want to survive? Live on. Hold the torch.
Vandom always spitting facts, no matter what game he's in.
Not anymore.
Even Xenoblade 1.
But that doesn't mean you get to relax. From this moment on, those Mobius bastards are never gonna leave you alone.
Mobius.
Because now, kids, You share a common
The
destiny.
planet from Sonic?
They'll hunt
The
you
comics or whatever?
relentlessly without rest. Even so, there's one place that might give you a chance. Sword March.
Sword
Land
March.
pierced by a great sword.
Oh, the mech.
You've got to find our home.
Yeah, no.
Our city. It's the only way you're gonna defeat the real
Where the Mechanic sword is fallen.
reclaim what was lost.
That's no spoiler of Xenoblade 1. That's straight up.
Should be. And listen, don't give up. 10 years? You kids deserve
Oh,
better.
wow. That's theming right there.
The only thing that can change all
Ooh,
this
that's...
is the will of Ouroboros.
Yeah, because...
You kids, and you alone.
That's right, because... Ooh. Yeah. Oh, the flutes!
Hey, is she?
Yeah. An Agnian officer.
Are they gonna both play flutes? Yep. Now they're playing in sync. I feel like I'm... Oh boy. First of all, okay, that was a... For some... Maybe it happens later on, but it was just a lighting effect. Oh, so he is dead. Oh, no. Not this early. You can't kill VANDY this early. I mean, you can because you have before, but still. Wow. Oh, of course you had to do that. Camera shots. This game does look really good, though. No. So you, NOOOO, and VANDY were all here. This sounds very...
So close to making it.
This sounds very like... Oh, what is it? Fire Emblem Fates. You know what I mean? Though with the Irish flute sound or whatever.
Thank you for doing this with me.
Well, this is what we're meant to do.
With the flutes,
to
you
send
mean?
on the voices of the departed is an officer's purpose.
This game have any of the Xenogears Sing the Song of
The
references?
voices of the departed is an Offseer's purpose.
Right.
We're leaving. Noah, Uni.
What's up?
Not yet, it seems, but I've seen another reference that I cannot mention for the light. I'm not allowed to mention. I won't allow myself to.
Mio, Senna.
Huh? But
what?
come on, Tyon. Don't be rude.
Yeah, Tyon, that's his name.
We lost a great many of our comrades.
Okay, Akos.
We have to inform those
The
still
glass.
in the colony.
And we're any different. If you snuffheads hadn't come charging in.
Indeed. Well, why don't we settle this here, right now?
Yeah, bring it. I reckon I could go for some payback.
Hey. Hey.
That's
No
enough.
need to fight. No need to
What
fight.
do you mean?
There's no point.
Seriously?
Yes.
Before, when she and I transformed, I felt her thoughts. Or maybe her memories. There were so many. And then they were a part of me. There were so many different fragments. Hard to tell them apart.
Similar idea to
But even then,
the Monado power.
I
think.
understood. She's lost a lot fighting us. Kevez took away so much. She's experienced a lot of grief.
Transform.
2 sides to every
You
story.
mean the big un?
The biggin.
Yeah.
I felt it as well. Your grief. It was like mine.
Yeah, well...
And in one of those memories...
Mio.
It's something that could be our fault. That's what it's like. In war, I suppose.
That's what I said.
So, what is planned from here? Some kind enough to show face. But will hide again if this drag on.
True. Time is wasting itself.
You're right.
Of course.
Let's go.
Okay, I was like, is that Nopon also going to have a super deep voice? No.
You made the right decision, Lance. Sorry for confusing things.
Nah, don't worry about it.
Mio, shall we leave it at that?
Yeah.
Okay.
There you have it.
Shall we meet again?
I sincerely hope for your safe return.
You take care too. Take care not to die in a ditch somewhere, that is.
Yeah, you gotta be
The next time we
standoffish
meet,
about
it
it.
will be as enemies. Don't forget that.
Ha! Don't worry, I've got a good memory.
Gotta play it tough, apparently. Have a good one. Of course. I saw that coming. Just to look back. Is that was chapter 1? Is that the end of chapter 1? It's gonna automatically play the next chapter cutscene. I'm pretty sure. Uh-oh. The creepy music.
It's the enemy. The enemy's approaching.
Oh!
Our sworn enemy.
Oh! Oh! Who the f... Oh, I know what's about to happen. And we ride off into the sunset. Now you... Okay. Where was this, like, 2 hours ago? Yeah, okay, yeah. I've already taken note of this. Yep, shackles for the clock. Okay, but how can I, like, switch back now? Is it possible, even, or is it scripted? All of this. I guess it's scripted. That's crazy. But so that means, as time goes on, they're going to have us play as the other characters scripted. So I'm assuming at some point I'm going to be able to play as Mio and the other characters. That's cool. Time to save. I'm assuming chapter 1's not over yet because... Which is crazy. Amiibo? What do Amiibo do?
Just part of the protocol, innit?
Amiibo? Monado boy? What? What? Okay. Bro. If y'all knew what this actually meant, like the significance of the Monado being in another game. Holy shit! It's that easy?
You think you're all that, do ya?
No! Leave me alone.
You want to tussle? Oh, we
I do
can
not.
tussle.
So they have a... They have a sound... Oh. Here we go. I think this is it.
Riku's so sleepy.
So sleepy.
Could do with long soaking bath.
Oh, to be a carefree Nopon.
Just hold
How
out
can I
a
play
little
as this
longer.
dude?
We'll be back soon.
Oh,
Oh.
Look! Friendlies!
Friendlies!
Hey!
I know what's about to happen.
Lands from... Cut it out! We're your friends here from Colony 9!
They're not listening, Lance.
The spark! Don't they recognize us?
No, and that's the thing.
Noah!
We'll just have to fight back.
Ooh boy.
Fight back!
The plot thickens already.
Just don't kill them.
Oh, is that all?
Easier said than done.
Aren't y'all used to killing people?
Time.
Well, now we gotta fight these people. When does it end? So now I have to heal. Focus on target. Now what? I gotta drink water. Pre-rendered cutscene. Ragdoll physics.
Crap! What's going on? We're on the same side!
They keep coming, Noah!
Oh boy. Can't you like synchronize with Mio and figure out what's going on with them?
And now the whole world will be your enemy.
Yep.
I wonder how your lives will turn out. I'll enjoy watching you.
This dude's puppet mastering.
Enemy?
Huh? What was that?
If we get any closer to Colony 9, we're just going to
Yep.
end up getting surrounded. We've no choice.
Hey,
We're
stop
gonna have
spamming.
to head back.
Alright, they took that very easily. So now we have to, now we're on the run. And I'm assuming they're also coming back. Yep, they're doing the same thing. Oh, look at all the furries. Holy crap, that is a lot of furries.
How are they so good at finding us? What's going on here? Tile!
That light. Is that?
What is it?
I'll explain later.
Ooh,
right
boy.
now we need to focus on getting out of here.
A lot of lore already in the first first chapter. Honestly, quite a bit more than what happened with Pyra and them. Are we gonna be controlling them? Melnoth's shoulder. Yep. Oh. Lock seal. You're now controlling Neo. So she's the defender. What? Zephyr. She uses the chakrams, right? Yep. So who's... So... What are these characters' names? Characters. So Mio is the defender. Tyon's the healer. I kind of guessed that. But the hammer girl is the attacker? I thought the hammer was supposed to be the defender. Okay. It's a warhammer. Gotcha. But now that I'm here, what's my rank here? What are my stats? Rank 8, level 10. Okay, it's the same level as everyone else over there. I can't look at their arts. Crap. Accessories. Oh, I still... Yeah, they probably have better stuff than I got. Yep, definitely. Yep. Okay. Where am I going? Okay. Mio's class. Yep. Defended role actions. I don't know. I already know I gotta, like, shield. I gotta sponge damage. I took fall damage, but that's okay. Story time. Oh, good. They're just chilling at the base camp.
What?
You lot.
Hey, we got here first. What? Just like that. Whoa.
Much as I love a friendly reunion, what exactly
Bad loading
are we
times.
doing here?
Yeah, beats me. I'm starting to get antsy here.
What he said.
And how do you suppose we feel?
Tyan, don't be like this. Reel it in a little.
They're covered in scruff all over. Yeah, I know.
You want to survive?
So that's the. Seems like the theme here is. Of the. I like that they keep the sort of scruffs
Guys,
and scuffs on the face and stuff.
Let's survive.
What kind of pep talk is that?
That's
Of course we're gonna survive.
not a common like theme they put
We know
in
where to
games
go.
like this or stories like
The
this.
city.
I mean, sort of.
What are you even...
Shit.
In the eyes of the world at large, we're outlaws now. We can't
Yeah.
go back to the colony.
So they all see him as enemies now.
The soldiers. Their irises glowed blood red, just like his did.
They were all controlled. Yeah, they're all being controlled by the Infinity Ring, I guess.
Right. I remember.
This is just conjecture. But what if those soldiers are perceiving us as enemies?
Because of the red irises.
Yep.
Correct.
But what's even up with the colony? Did that freak do that? How?
We don't know the method,
Just
but
like
it's
that.
logical to think he did something.
That's exactly
With
right.
a flick of the wrist.
That's it. So instead of going off our separate ways, we stand a better chance if we all work together.
That's what I'm saying. Squad up.
I suppose I can't deny that.
If we are going to be running,
Come with me.
we might as well have some kind of aim, right? People on opposite sides, working together. Do you see?
You're saying we can survive that way?
Dude,
I'd say it's a
what are we doing
fair.
about the homecoming?
Lance,
We're not
are you
doing
being
that.
serious? Come on, you have to understand. If you still want to go after all this, I won't stop you. But before you do, you'll have to kill our friends here. Is that even how our lives are supposed to go?
Oh boy.
Remember that ceremony? Long ago?
But after our homecoming, what's left?
Well, think of the praise they got up there.
Up
on
there.
that shining platform.
To me, it was like a pillar of husks.
How dare you?
Terrible altar, built upon countless lives. You want that as your legacy? You're really okay with that?
Surprising, like these characters were capable of autonomous thought.
I can't.
But all these
answer
other
that
characters
for you.
apparently just weren't.
I don't know everything.
What?
But we need answers.
How don't you know everything?
I say we go out and find them. I want to know, why were we entrusted with these powers? What did he mean by the real enemy?
So
That's what you do.
the city.
Yeah.
That's what you do. If Vandom tells you to do something, you do it.
A land
That's how it
pierced
works.
by a great sword? Oh, right. That sword. You know, that massive one way down south.
That.
Defeat the real enemy.
You mean the Makana sword?
World to order.
Well then, I guess you can count me in.
Yes, Mio.
I think I'd like to trust that man.
Let me see a hand in the chat.
Besides, how can we even fight anymore after all we've been through?
They're the enemy.
If I don't see it, I'll put one in.
They were the enemy.
What do you mean?
Okay, I'm with Mimi on this one.
Mimi? Who?
It
I
may
don't
be
know.
to our advantage. I'll admit that, at least.
A hand? Because I saw she was raising her hand, so I was like, oh shoot, let me see a hand in the chat. I guess not. Fine.
Oi.
Mimi?
What's that look for?
Is that Mio?
Don't just stare at me. It's creepy.
Don't be a
We're
Squidward.
gonna need an answer soon.
Do I even have a choice?
Guess there's nothing for it.
Good.
Good. All right. Now what? Oh, don't stand on. Don't get on the
My
soapbox.
name's NOOOO. Colony 9. Special
Oh,
Forces
nice.
Unit. As you know,
Introductions
I'm
are
an
in order.
officer. These three, Lance, Uni, and Riku, are my long-term friends. Oh, and this is my passion.
Are you a tactician musician?
Not just the same old music that I learned in training. Okay.
What is this? Feels like a surprise inspection or something.
It'll help in the long run.
Now it's Mio's turn.
Come on, man. Really?
Yep.
I'm called Mio.
Get up
I'm
on
an
the
officer in
soapbox.
Colony Gamma's musical unit. I can do the 100 metri in 7 seconds. Pretty quick on my toes, I guess.
Yeah, that's
you
cool.
go, girl.
Will they have track and field in this
I
world?
keep a diary. I like writing down what happens.
Uh-oh.
I never miss.
Oh, I know who she got that
Uni's
from.
the name. Special Forces Unit, Colony 9. We act as Noah's escort. Me and the boys, inseparable since we left the pod. My special moves, group heal. It's
Oh,
great at
okay.
healing
Special
my
moves
allies all at
exist in the vocabulary.
My hobby. Collecting fortune clovers, I guess.
Fortune clovers.
And I'm Senna. I've been Mio's roomie, ever since I was posted to Colony Gamma. My special move...
That is an American
I'm just
accent.
crazy strong, I guess. I don't look it, but I can lift far more than my own weight. My hobby is...
Everyone here can.
Oh, there you go, Lance. Got a muscle buddy.
And now,
Well,
and now,
I'm Tyon. I'm part of operations and planning in
Tyon?
Colony Gamma's survey branch. For this mission, I was assigned as support for the Offseer.
dude, you gotta
go
like,
on.
you
Your
gotta
special
wash your
move?
clothes. Holy crap!
I don't have a special move.
What? Oh, even the cards are like,
What's the point?
dude,
Why share details like that?
you have to respect the heart of the cards. Did Yu-Gi-Oh ever teach you nothing?
Riku. In Colony 9, Riku was head of maintenance and corrupt.
Listen to Yugi.
And these are attendants of Riku.
Respect the heart of the cards.
Your disposal.
What's this attendance crap?
I'm Manana. Manana was Cookie Pond in Colony of Mio and others.
Cookie Pond.
Manana master of food. Stews, baked goods.
That's gotta be like somebody's gotta bake a cookie pond.
Eyeball.
What?
I didn't realize both Agnes and Kevis assigned Nopon to their officer squads. Weird coincidence, huh?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so Nopon are just like they're just the errand runners of the teams.
Come on.
So we got two like party poopers on both sides.
My name's Lance. I'm from the same colony as Noah. I work as the unit's defense.
He sounds like
My
Ryan's
special move?
voice actor.
Ah, you figure it out. Ugh. Do we have to do this rubbish?
Just bear with us.
Yeah.
We can plan now that you've joined.
So you're acting like we're a team already?
Indeed.
Spark's alive. Fine then, I'm with you.
You totally sure?
What else do I do? Not like we've got much choice. So, what's our angle?
We have made some distance.
This
But we're still in the colony's search
I'd
zone.
say it's about
Luckily,
obtuse.
we don't have any colonies south of here.
Oh
And you?
boy.
We shouldn't have any colonies mobilized either.
So we.
Okay, so
go
the
south
colonies are like the base camps.
Yeah. What are you doing there?
Hmm? Well, our clothes are pretty filthy.
Oh,
Just wondered if there was anything to change into.
No, that's not the point of this
Fashion
camera
and
shot.
Utility.
Oh,
I need a change of
that's the
clothes
jacket
too, 'cause
from the
these
character
are,
art.
Yeah.
Don't stop at clothes. Have a look around. Take anything that could.
Oh yeah, they got it. Whoa, the drip.
Hey, these are all clothing containers.
Cooking ingredients here. Itchy to get at these.
There's one with equipment too.
Nice.
Not exactly equipped to match our setup. We'll just have to deal.
Are we gonna get the little suiting and booting
They got nothing in
scene?
your size?
Well, this fabric is awfully thin. It doesn't seem very reliable.
You can't expect luxury, can you? Bound to be
Yeah.
better than nothing. Unless you're happy with what you have now?
No, I'll wear
It
it.
seems like they're trying to mix a Welsh and British
Ooh,
accent with
You know, I
Mio.
might be able to rock this jacket.
For a very
Maybe I'll go
specific
for this
reason.
one. I like the colours.
Not exactly the freshest threads, eh?
Maybe it's on the old side, but there's no tears.
You're spending a lot of time on this.
It'll be fine.
They've got lots of funny designs here, huh?
They sure do. Some of the stuff's
Oh.
like, how do you even put it
Oh
on?
no. Oh no, not this scene.
Pretty easy to move in this score.
Oh yeah? Are there any more of those?
Sorry,
Oh.
just this.
Not this scene.
Oh, shoot.
What are you looking at?
Not gonna change.
Huh? Yeah, hang on. Still gotta, change my boots, I guess.
Your boots? You'll need a hand with those.
Oh, cool. Of course they gotta have this freaking awkward anime scene now. Of course. It's not that bad though. It's not as like awkward as it.
I can help.
It's not as awkward as it could have been.
What's spooked them? They could have just changed here.
They went pretty far off, huh?
They went to go. They went to. Oh, they're killing Tatsu. Great. A lot of people are happy about that. Of course. She's doing PT. He's doing PT. Nice. Oh, that's cool. So they got like two like I guess rivals on each side.
Is that?
No, don't look. That's a death note.
Yeah.
Oh.
My time left.
Oh, wow.
Think about it. Wouldn't want to lose track of time and just run out.
Counting down the months? Or the day,
Today,
weeks?
It's exactly 3 months. 3 more months. And then I'll be gone from this world. I've thought about this a lot. About what I can achieve. What I'll leave behind.
Yep.
I've sent off so many who felt the same.
Crazy thing will be
So that's why you trusted
trying to
that
figure
guy.
out how it got to this point. To this
You hope to
plot,
live
I
more.
guess.
I don't know. Doesn't matter. But you and me, just talking like this.
You and me.
I think that's kind of amazing.
Indeed. Indeed it is.
And if
I
there really
will
is
agree.
hope in that place that the man mentioned,
Is that what you'd want for a legacy?
weird question.
Not a bad idea. In a world like this, I guess. Nice little campfire scene.
Those who can leave their legacy. Return to the
Speaking of campfire scene,
end, and the ones left behind.
there's nothing better than a nice campfire song to
Think about it all the time.
to go with
We
the.
leave when we're gone.
I like to call this one
What
the
that
campfire
connection
song
truly
song.
means.
Cue it.
Connection,
Connection?
eh? Heavy stuff.
How they trigger that is a question. I'm wondering.
It's life, I guess.
A little diamond thing on her chest. Anyone who's played Xenoblade 2 recognizes that instantly, probably. Uh-oh. Who do we have here? Whoa! Salvaging outfit. Uh-oh. Don't steal Van Damme's eye patch. How dare you? Is that the end of the chapter? Oh, I see what it's going to happen. When I save the game, that mark is going to check. Or there's going to be a mark that shows there. I think that's the end of chapter 1. So, with that being said, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next stream. Bye.